set out here.
I'm gonna tell you something. These young kids, and I've subbed in the chorus class. We got some really good singers here, Doug, and that gal that's doing that job with them is doing a great job.
So thanks for tuning in. We're going to take a break here for about 3 minutes for the national anthem, and we'll be back after this. Welcome back to Ellenwood High School as we get set for the starting lineups. And the first one for Otis-Bison is number 1, Blake Barr. For the Eagles, number 2, David Hammocky. And the second starter here for Otis-Bison is number 10, Jace Coles. For the Ellenwood Eagles, number 4, Cody McFerrin. For Otis-Bison, number 13, the Clace Anderson, excuse me. I guess C-L-A-S-E is Clace. And for the Eagles, 6-foot sophomore, Brandon Carr. And for Otis-Bison, 6'5", junior, number 23, Maitland Wiltsey. For the Ellenwood Eagles, 6'1", sophomore, number 15, Tyler Knope.
And for the Cougars, a 6'4" junior, number 33, Anton Faust.
And for Otis-Bison, number 33, Anton Faust. Number 25, Luke Wondra. So for Otis-Bison, it's Blake Barr, Jace Coles, Clace Anderson, Maitland Wiltsey, and Anton Faust. For the Ellenwood Eagles, David Hammocky, Brandon Carr, Tyler Knope, Luke Wondra, and Cody McFerrin. And we'll get set for the tip-off here. Of course, Otis-Bison wearing their royal blue, and the Ellenwood Eagles wearing their home whites. Of course, the opening tip-off brought to you by Amber Pets and Jensen Insurance. Women's final, Victoria over Nest City, 37-21.
Yep, there you go.
That's an interesting score. Luke Wondra to jump center against...
I had to decipher the note
to
figure out what it meant, what it said.
Luke Wondra to jump center here against Anton Faust, again brought to you by Amber Pets and Jensen Insurance. Official steps in, Eagles going to the left, Otis-Bison to the right. And the ball is up, controlled by Faust, and he's going to get it back to Wiltsey. Wiltsey brings it across midcourt. He's going to go to the right side in the corner. Back out to Wiltsey. Now out top to Faust. He goes far side over to Barr. Barr tries to get it inside to Wiltsey, but knocked out of bounds. Or to, Anderson. Inbound pass to Faust. Faust in the corner to Barr. Now back to Faust. Comes near side Coles. Now goes baseline to Wiltsey. He puts it in for two.
Good shot by Wiltsey. A good stop move and put that right in.
Eagles with the ball. Brandon Carr on the far side. Brandon's going to rotate it to the middle. Now gets it over to McFerrin. Cody back out to Brandon. Comes near side to Luke Wondra. Luke hits it to Tyler Knope, top of the key. Now back to Wondra. Luke's going to rotate it to the right. Tries to get in the paint. Instead goes out to McFerrin. Cody with the ball on the right baseline. Tries to go cross court. Gets it to Knope.
Look at that Knope hit that three-pointer, Doug.
Tyler Knope was red hot in the JV game from three, and he has continued with his first shot.
Good for Tyler.
Faust
great
with the ball. Comes near side to Cole. In the corner to Wiltsey. He puts it up, no good. Rebound.
Faust got it. Faust followed that up, put it in, didn't he? Faust pretty athletic.
4-3 now. Otis-Bison leads. Brandon Carr with the ball. He'll stop, pull up the dribble, gets it to Luke Wondra. Luke on the left side. Tries to get it to David Hammocky, but threw a little too far for David to get to.
Yep. Yeah, we know we can't afford turnovers, so let's hopefully we keep them to a minimum tonight.
Faust inbounds the ball to Barr. Barr across midcourt. Tries to get it to
nice
Faust.
Hands.
Ball knocked
nice
away
hands
by
Brandon Carr. He's had good hands the last 3 or 4 games.
McFerrin got the ball back to Carr. Now back to McFerrin. Now to Carr. Carr on the right wing. He'll dribble in, pulls up, gets it to David Hammocky. Now near side, Luke Wondra. Luke out top to Tyler Knope. Far side to Hammocky. Now over to Carr in front of the Otis-Bison bench. Now Luke Wondra. Back to Hammocky. David drives into the paint.
Got in there.
Off the glass, no good. Rebound, Cody McFerrin.
Wise move, taking that back out.
Cody gets it out to Brandon Carr. Brandon's going to drive, a little spin move, pulls out. Down to McFerrin, left baseline. Cody drives into the paint, kicks it over to Hammocky. David with a jumper, coming out, no good. Rebound, Wiltsey. Wiltsey gets the ball ahead to Barr. Barr goes right baseline, cross-court pass, taken away by Brandon Carr. Carr across midcourt, goes left, goes right. Now to David Hammocky on the right baseline. Out top to Tyler Knope. Now Luke Wondra, near side Brandon Carr. Carr drives baseline, tips it to McFerrin. Cody throws up a runner, no good. Rebound to Klaus Anderson.
That sure was a nice little jump hook on his part, though. I like that.
Barr gets the ball inside to Wiltsey, and he's going to travel with it. Good pressure by the Eagles in the middle.
There we go.
Eagles will have the ball here. Hammocky had to tie his shoe real quick. I can see why. Everybody's jumping out of their shoes right now. Knope inbounds the ball to Brandon Carr. Carr across midcourt, hands it off to Luke Wondra. Luke goes far side over to David Hammocky. David dribbles top of the key. Now back to Brandon Carr. Puts up a three.
Brandon hit it.
And it's good.
There we go.
Carr hits a three. And here comes Otis-Bison. Eagles lead 6-4. Ball in the corner to Wiltsey. Cross-court pass over to Barr. Tries to get it inside. That ball tipped away, but Wiltsey comes down with it, puts it in for
That's
two.
a nice play by Wiltsey, though, I'll tell you.
And the Eagles are going to call a 30-second timeout. And while they do that, we'll talk about some Ellenwood Eagle sports sponsors. They include Jensen Insurance, your independent insurance professional, offering you choices that fits your needs. Amber Pets and Jensen Insurance, supporting the Eagles. They've got you covered. Knope Auto Parts and Repair, providing complete auto tune-up and repair to Ellenwood, Kansas. They also offer a complete line of parts for agricultural, automotive, and oilfield use. Callan ASC certified mechanics for quality service every time. OPI Office Products Incorporated for all of your office needs with stores in Great Bend, Larned, and Russell. And National Billing, your accounts receivable financing and processing company, a proud sponsor of the Eagles. 30-second timeout called by the Eagles. Eagles will have the ball at the far end of the court.
I'll tell you what, you can just see the hop in our step. I'm going to tell you something. The guys look excited and ready to go.
Carr with the ball, comes around, gets it back to McFerrin. Cody drives right side, pulls it back out to Brandon. Brandon fakes a pass, now gets it to Luke Wondra. Luke, top of the key to Knope. TK holds it, now goes far side to McFerrin. Cody drives baseline, tries to rotate it, instead goes out to Knope. comes near side to Wonder. Luke's going to rotate it to the right. Into the paint. Tries to put one up. Blocked by Wiltsey. Into the hands of Barr. Barr, lead pass to Faust. He's going to drive. Good move.
He got fouled. I think they're
going to be on
McFerrin probably.
Yeah, it's either McFerrin or Wonder. I think it'll be Cody.
Yep. Cody.
Foul on number 4.
McFerrin picks up his first foul, and that will put Anton Faust at the line to shoot 2. First foul called in this game at the 4:05 mark. Faust's first shot up, and it's good. That's 3 now for him. Ryan Niles checks in. Cody McFerrin checks out. Still letting Cody go as long as he can go. He's not quite 100%.
Right.
Faust gets ready for his second shot. This one off the rim, no good. Ooh, Faust gets his own rebound. Gets it near side to Coles. Now out top to Barr underneath, and that's going to be tipped away.
I believe that'll be on Wonder, I think.
Luke.
Luke.
Believe. Yep, 2-5, Luke Wonder. Luke went up, tried to sky with the big boys, but had his hand on the hand. Barr to inbounds the ball. Gets it inside to not Wiltsey. Anderson, jump hook, no good. Rebound by Wiltsey, now in the corner. Now back to Wiltsey. Oh, good hands by Brandon
Carr, I tell you what.
Coles and Wiltsey trying to play the left side there. And Carr got his hand out there. Coles inbounds the ball, gets it to Faust. Now back to Coles in the corner. Pump fakes a 3, back out top to Faust. Faust near side to Barr. Barr in the corner to Wiltsey. He puts up a 3, in and out, no good. Faust with the rebound. Quick pass outside to Barr. He'll put it up off the rim. It's no good. Rebound underneath to Anderson. And he's
going to go, and they're going to count it, Anderson.
Anderson gets it for 2. He'll be fouled.
We'll go to the free throw line.
That'll be on Tyler Knope.
Well, right now they're killing us on the boards without question. That height is getting, and their athleticism is getting the best of us.
Anderson has a chance for an and 1. Puts this one off the rim, no good. Rebound, David Hammocky. By the way, you are listening to Old School 107.9 KZRS, Great Bend and Hayes, a Rocking M media station.
I do want to throw this in too. I'm sorry. No, I'm just going to say that it is the senior night here. Nathan Mundy, unfortunately, is not playing, but it's nice to honor him. He's been a good player for us for many years.
Near side, David Hammocky drives baseline, underhanded shot, no good. Rebound by Wiltsey. Wiltsey ahead to Faust. Faust into the paint. He's going to put it up. Blocked by Luke Wondra.
There you go.
Into the hands of Tyler Knope. Tyler quickly to Carr. He comes near side to Wondra. Now back to Knope. Now back to Carr. Brandon drives right side out to Tyler Knope to Ryan Niles. Now to Luke Wondra. Luke out top to Carr. Brandon goes far side. Ryan Niles in the corner. Tyler Knope. Tyler pump fakes. Got an opening. Could drive it himself. Instead gets it to Ryan Niles. Niles comes near side to Carr. Brandon back to Knope. He's going to drive. Puts up a jumper. It's no good. And Anderson gets the rebound. Gets it quickly to Barr. Barr over in the corner. Excuse me, that was Coles. Now Barr. Now Coles. Coles comes near side to Faust. Faust back to Coles. Cross court pass. Anderson underneath. He's
big
blocked
block
by Luke Wondra.
Wow, that's a big block by Luke.
Luke comes down with it, holds it, gets it to Knope. TK goes to Brandon Carr on the right side. TK is going to hold it outside the red line. Now it's Luke Wondra. Hands it off to Ryan Niles. Niles drives, even with the free throw line, in the corner to Knope. TK on the far side, outside to Ryan Niles. Ryan looks for a cut, nothing there, goes right side to Brandon Carr. Carr's going to hold it outside, now drive to the free throw line, stops in the paint.
Nice job, Brandon. It's his 5th point.
Carr now has 5, it's a 9-8 ball game. Barr gets the ball to Wiltsey. Knocked off his foot, now back to Barr. He goes right side near the baseline. Back out top to Faust. Faust goes far side to Coles. He puts up a shot, no good. Rebound, Wiltsey. Wow. Shot blocked by David Hammocky.
Oh, Faust got it back and put it back in, though.
Faust puts it in. That's 5 now.
Yep.
Under a minute to play, first quarter. Carr has the ball. He'll rotate it to the left. Now to Ryan Nile. And we've got David Hammocky was down. Tying his shoes.
They called us. Had people falling, their 2 shoes falling off at the Barton game, they wouldn't stop it.
Yeah. So McFerrin checks back in. Canope back out. Niles with the ball to inbound. And, had a little girl decide she wanted to run out there. And now mom and dad are giving her a little talking to. So they suspended play. Now we start again. Niles inbounds the ball to Brandon Carr. Carr gets the ball here to Luke Wonder. Now top Ryan Niles. Now over to Brandon Carr. Carr between the back dribble. He's going to drive in, and that's going to be a blocking foul. I believe on the foul. So, well, the 2 officials are going to talk about it.
I don't think they've made up their mind yet. It might be a charge. No?
Foul on number 12.
Number 12.
Well, there we go.
Lucas Higginson gets his first foul. He's in the ball game, as is Seth Hoopengarner, as is Caleb Cheeley. First shot by Carr is up and good. Canope will return for Carr after the shot if it's made. 38 seconds left to go. Second shot by Carr is up and it's good.
Good job.
So now it's an 11-10 ball game. Canope checks in. Carr checks out. Wiltsey inbounds the ball, gets it to Faust. Faust lead pass down here to Hoopengarner. Back out to Faust. Faust comes right side to Cheeley. Cheeley back out top to Faust. They'll rotate to the left. Gets it to Wiltsey out top. Wiltsey's going to hold it outside the red line. Approaching 15 seconds now. Faust, Hoopengarner, back out top to Wiltsey. Goes underneath to Cheeley, back to Wiltsey. He'll set up for a 3. It's no good, but he's going to be fouled by David Hammocky. So Hammocky will be charged with the foul.
David's first.
No, Ryan Niles.
Ryan Niles, okay.
I don't know how and where.
Looks like Wiltsey be on the line shooting 3 now, won't it?
Well, I'm not so sure. Yeah, they are holding up 3, so 3-point or a 3-shot free throw here. 3 free throws, that's what I meant to say.
There you go.
First
Missed
shot
that
by
first one.
Wiltsey, short. Niles must have worn him out. 11-10, 8 seconds left to go, first quarter. Wiltsey ready for his second shot. This one up, and it's good. That's 5 now for Wiltsey. Checking back in for Otis-Bison is number 1, Barr. Checking out is Faust. Wiltsey gets set for his 3rd shot. Ready, and this one is up, and it's good. 13-10 now. Otis-Bison lead. Wondra lead pass to Hammocky. David drives, puts it up, no good. Fight for the rebound. Hoopengarner, length of the court pass, and it's no good. And the score at the end of the first quarter, it is Otis-Bison 13, Ellenwood 10. Listen to Eagle Basketball 107.9. Back here after just 1 minute timeout. Welcome back to Ellenwood High School. First quarter's over, Mike. 13-10.
Got to be
We got us
pleased.
a ball game.
Got to be pleased. We got a great attitude. We got a hop in our step. Everything's going well. I got to be very pleased with this so far. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm a little perplexed on how they're playing against us right now. They're not trying to hammer it on the inside. It baffles me, but they're not.
Well, I mean, you got Wilson in there at 6'5". You got Anderson at 6'5", and Faust at 6'4", and Faust has been on the outside.
And they can jump outside the gym.
Oh, opening inbound pass brought to you by Amber Pets and Jensen Insurance. Eagles have the ball. Carr on the outside. He stops, gets it to Hammocky. Hammocky rotates it over to Knope. Now back to Carr. Now Luke Wonder out top. Luke gets the ball to Tyler Knope. Eagles moving the ball better than they have all year.
Oh, we look great.
Wonder goes baseline to Knope. TK holds it. He's going to dribble a couple of times into the paint. Kicks it back out to Wonder. He comes near side. Oh, doggone. It looked like a pretty smooth move there for a second.
Yeah, here comes Garmin in the game for Luke.
Garmin will come in for Wondra. What we lose in height on that, we gain in quickness.
And intensity, no doubt about that. Garmin's a pretty intense cat.
Cat's a good word. Comes near side to Wiltsey, now back to Barr. He goes over to Coles, now in the corner. To Faust, back out to Coles, now to Barr. Barr gets the ball to Wiltsey on the far side, near the baseline, pulls up, goes cross court to Faust, or to, Coles. Now back to Wiltsey, now back out top to Barr. Tries to get inside to Anderson, does. He'll spin move.
No shot.
And he's going to be fouled by, looks like Tyler Knope. Tyler took a beating, but he also got the foul.
That's all right. Tyler, I tell you what, he's playing with a lot of heart out there for us right now.
His second foul. Because Coach Joyner is trying to explain to the official under there that TK had position, and the guy rolls into it. Barr to inbounds the ball, gets it to Wiltsey. Wiltsey gets it out to Faust, now in the corner to Barr. Back out to Faust, to Barr. Goes cross court to Volt, now underneath, inside to Anderson, kicks it back out to Cole. Now back, good grief, they're moving the ball. Now Faust gets the ball back to Wiltsey. Wiltsey way out top, Faust way out top.
Well, we kind of got them extended to a certain degree.
Underneath Anderson, a little spin move, puts it up, no good. Wiltsey gets the rebound and puts it up, and it's no good. But a foul called on. Is that on Luke? Well, now they're debating on who that was on.
That'd be Blake Garmin.
Wiltsey at the line to shoot two. First one up,
There
it's
we
no
go.
good. He is 2 for 5 at the line. Checking in is number 12, Lucas Higgison. Checking out is Anderson. Second shot by Wiltsey, up,
He got
and it's
that one.
good.
We give him 7 for the game.
Eagles with the ball. Brandon Carr across midcourt. Fakes left, now goes left, hands it off to Wondra. Near side to McFerrin. Cody holds it, tries to go underneath the Hammocky, knocked away by Higgison.
They took Anderson out, Doug, and that last time we played them, Anderson really hurt us pretty big in that game. And we're fortunate that he's not quite having the same type of game.
Bringing Hoopengarner back in. Checking out is Coles. Carr slaps the ball. Goes out top to Garmin. Blake with the ball. Comes near side to Luke Wondra. Luke goes cross court to David Hammocky. Now over to Brandon Carr. Brandon out top to Garmin. To Hammocky. David drives, and he's going to be tripped, fouled on the way. Question is, Higgison or
I think it's going to be on Wiltsey. Hey, here we go.
Otis-Bison, number 23, Maitland Wiltsey, his first, team second.
Wow, that is only their second foul. Inbound pass, Carr. Out top to David Hammocky. David, top of the free throw line.
Yeah, he got it.
Glass puts it in for two. Hammocky finally on the board.
He called that bank shot too, didn't he?
Well, I hope. Probably a community bank shot. Hoopengarner had the ball, now inside, ball knocked away. Hoopengarner gets it in the corner to Barr. Barr out top to Wiltsey. He's going to put a jumper up in the lane, no good.
Faust.
Rebound Faust, he gets it up, puts it in for two. Anton Faust with 7 now. It's 16-12. Otis-Bison lead pass to Blake Garman. Blake drives baseline. Out top to McFerrin. Cody tries to go in.
There, Luke.
Gets it out to Luke Wonder. Luke puts up a 2, misses by a long shot. Faust with the rebound, tries to get the pass to Barr. Knocked out of bounds by a hustling Cody McFerrin.
Oh, yeah. Busted his tail on it.
They're going to say that Barr hit that.
Well, there we go. Can't beat that, Doug.
This is going to be a full timeout called. And we're going to take a break here from Ellenwood. 5:18 left to go in the first half. This is Eagle basketball, 107.9 back here after the 60-second timeout. Welcome back to Ellenwood High School. We are at the 5:18 mark in the second quarter. Ellenwood trails 16-12 to Otis-Bison. Eagles with the ball. Carr has it. Comes to the middle. He'll stop at the top of the key. Gets it to Luke Wondra. Luke left side down to David Hamke in the paint. Jumper.
There you go, Dave.
In for 2. I guess he's opening his own bank account.
He's got the bank shot going, doesn't he?
Wiltsey gets the lead pass to Barr. Now in the corner. Drive, shot, blocked
by David, I believe.
Eagles come down with it. It's Cody McFerrin.
I believe David got that block on that.
There's so many bodies there I couldn't tell.
Oops.
Wonder tries to drive on the wing. Hoopengarner ties him up. And the possession arrow is going to go to Otis-Bison. 16-14. Anderson comes back in. Hoopengarner out. Higgison out. Barr back in. Or excuse me, Coles. Coles with the ball. Goes far side.
Good hands by Carr again.
Now back to Coles. Comes near side to Wiltsey. Now in the corner to Barr. Out to Wiltsey on the right wing. Cross court pass Faust. He'll set up for a 3. Off the rim, no good. And
I believe that's going to be on Wiltsey.
I think so. He pushed off on it. Looked like Garmin.
Yeah. Yeah, he only has him by a foot.
Yeah, you're about right.
That'd be his second.
On Wiltsey. Now Garmin's listed at 5'8", so we're close.
Okay, yeah.
Carr across midcourt. It's going to go around McFerrin, and that's going to be a push.
That'd be on Barr.
Yep. He was trying to go through McFerrin no matter what.
Yep.
Hoopengarner checks back in. Barr checks back out.
Well, you know, you're taught to take on them screen plays, either to go over the top or go behind, and he tried to go over the top. Couldn't quite get it done.
Carr with the ball out near midcourt. He's going to keep it behind the white line. Now he drives in, gets it to Luke Wondra. Luke to the free throw line. David Hamke. Hamke back to Wondra. Luke's going to rotate it to the right, kick it into the corner to McFerrin. Cody drives into the paint, little spin move, jumper.
Jump hook, good job.
Cody McFerrin with his first 2, ties it at 16. Ball stolen by Hamke and put it up, but no good. Rebound Wiltsey. Wiltsey with the ball here. Top of the key, goes to Barr on the near side, or Cole. Now far side, Hoopengarner. Out top to Wiltsey, and Blake Garman called for the foul. Blake tried to make the aggressive move and ended up colliding with Wiltsey.
Well, that's not unusual. We kind of expect him to have one or two of those fouls a game. We'll see go to the line.
This will be a 1-1. We'll see. Knock on wood, has not been good at the free throw line. And that continues. Misses that one.
There you go, McFerrin.
Comes down with it. And he's
Yeah.
going to be fouled, I believe, by Anderson.
I believe you're correct. Yep.
On Anderson.
Foul number 13, Clay Sanders.
It'll be his first.
Team's fifth.
McFerrin to inbounds, gets the ball to Brandon Carr. 16-16, 3:33 left to go, first half. Carr with the ball, comes left, gets it to Luke Wondra. Luke fakes a pass, holds it outside. He's going to have to get going or he's going to have a 5-second call. Now he drives into the paint, stops, little jumper, falls short, and goes out of bounds.
Not enough strength on that shot. It was a nice move, nice little stop and pop, but just couldn't deliver.
Faust checks out. And who came in here? I lost him.
I'm not for sure either.
Barr with the ball. He'll stop, gets it to Coles on the right side. Now back out to Barr. Inside Wiltsey, underneath Anderson. Reverse jumper, no good. Fight for the rebound. Anderson
It's
gets
blocked.
a shot blocked by Hammocky.
There you go.
Into the hands of McFerrin. He gets the ball to Carr.
16-16.
Brandon pulls up. He's going to have to go to McFerrin. Cody now over to Luke Wondra. Luke back to McFerrin. Cody gets the ball to Brandon Carr, near side Garmin. Out top to Luke Wondra. Goes far side Hammocky. Now
Let's
Carr.
get a good look at it.
Carr drives into the paint and
He's fouled. Fouled by number 10, it looks like.
that'll be on Barr.
I think Coles. Oh, 14.
14. Hoopengarner gets his first
Gardner,
one.
okay.
So the Eagles will have the ball underneath their own basket. Hammocky gets the inbounds to
Get in
Carr.
there, David Hammocky got it. We took the lead.
Yeah, Carr to Hammocky. Hammocky with the shot. Eagles take the lead 18-16. Hoopengarner gets it over to Barr. He throws up a three. It's no good. Rebound, Coles. He gets it to Wiltsey. Out top, Hoopengarner. Far side, Barr. Barr inside Wiltsey. Ball knocked away by Blake Garment.
Going to stay with Otis-Bison down here.
Eagles to inbound. Or excuse me, Otis-Bison to inbound. Barr to inbound. Gets it in the corner to Coles, and Coles hits for three.
Yep.
That's his first points. Carr gets the ball to Garmin on the far side. Now out top to McFerrin. Now to Brandon Carr. Brandon on the left wing. Gets it to Luke Wondra, top of the key. Far side to Blake Garmin. Garmin out top to Carr again. Carr to Wondra. Back to McFerrin. Cody's going to hold it. Now gets it to Brandon Carr. Eagles looking at the instructions from the bench. He'll drive around. Pulls it up now to Luke Wondra. Luke way outside. Holds the dribble. Tries to get it into Hammocky. Ball knocked away. Back to Wondra. In the corner to Garmin. Garmin puts it up. It's no good. Rebound Anderson. Anderson gets the ball to Cole. Coles across midcourt. He'll go top of the key. Far side Hoopengarner in the corner to Barr. Now out to Coles. Coles dribbles to the right side. Goes in the corner to Hoopengarner. He'll fake. One dribble. Out top to Barr again. Barr to Coles. Coles rotates it to the left side. Back over to Barr. Goes to baseline to Anderson. Cross court Hoopengarner. Out to Coles. He puts it up.
Coles nailed it. It's his second three that he's hit.
They counted that as a three? I thought it was a two.
Well, maybe it wasn't. I thought it was.
We'll have to add it up later.
Well,
Carr with the ball, and he's going to be fouled, I believe, by Anderson. Called him a block. It is. That's two on Anderson. So now Anderson checks out.
it was a three-pointer.
Faust checks in. Cheeley checks in. And Higginson checks in. You say it was a three?
It was a three-pointer,
Okay.
yeah. According to my unofficial stats.
Well, I'm going with it. Carr at the line. First shot up.
There you
and
go,
it's
Brandon.
good. That's 8 now for Brandon Carr. 22-19. 47 seconds left to go, first half. Second shot by Carr is
Got
up,
it.
and it's good.
Good job.
It'll be Otis-Bison's ball. Coles has it. Gets it to Cheely. Back to Coles. Top of the key. Now Cheely on the right wing. Cross court pass to Barr. Out top Cole. Goes back to Barr. He'll step behind the three. Put it up. It's no good. Fight for the rebound. David Hammocky.
Nice job, Eagles.
And Faust knocks it out of bounds.
Got a shot to tie this thing up going into halftime. Maybe even with the lead by one.
Hoopengarner checks back in. Coles checks out. Eagles with the ball. McFerrin to inbound to Brandon Carr. 25 seconds left to go first half. Eagles could tie it with a simple 2. Carr across midcourt. Cheely is out there with him. He's got 5 seconds to break the plane. Now he does. Hands it off to Luke Wonder. Goes over to David Hammocky. Hammocky out top to Carr. Brandon back to David into the paint. He'll layup.
Mercy.
It's no good. Rebound foul. And a shot.
That's halftime, isn't it?
Shot no good.
Wow.
And the score at halftime is Otis-Bison 22, Ellenwood 20. And Mike Joyner, that was an entertaining first half.
Oh, it was. I'm just proud of our guys. And guys really got after the program. They played with the hop in their step, and they was getting in the mix. They was just wrestling everything you can. I mean, we had a couple block shots against them big old boys.
Well, I'll tell you what, Coach Cherry is up and at him. He's right.
He's
in front
excited.
of
I think he ought to be. He ought to be.
We'll go ahead.
These girls did a good job. Here, I'll give him the microphone.
Well, we'll take a 60-second break and let them get set. You listen to Eagle Basketball at 107.9. We'll be back after this 1-minute timeout. Welcome back to Ellenwood High School. We are at halftime with the Ellenwood Eagles and the Otis-Bison Cougars. And the score is Otis-Bison 22, Ellenwood 20. We are joined now by Lady Eagles head coach Andrew Cherry. And coach, although the final score was 48-29 Otis-Bison, boy, take nothing away from the Lady Eagles in quarter number 1 and quarter number 2.
Yeah, I thought we played really well starting the game. I felt like we had a pretty good game plan, and then we were able to make some shots that kept it close. But the energy and the effort that the girls played with today was night and day compared to what it was on Tuesday, and that really helped out a lot. Otis-Bison really seemed to try to be just searching for ways to solve our defense, and we were doing a great job of communicating and rebounding. And then we were able to go down and be able to put the ball in the hole when we needed to. We had some great passing on the interior, and then we had some good shooting from the outside. So I'm really proud of where we were at in that first half.
Well, Mike Joyner had noted, during the game that he could see what your game plan was and how well the Lady Eagles pulled it off.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
We got some activities here, so a lot of applause here. But Mike had noticed that your game plan was working and executing very well.
Yeah, it's something that when we played him in Hoisington, Maddie came up to me and mentioned at halftime, she said, hey, is there any way that we can just keep everybody in a little tighter? And I said, absolutely there is. So we started to do that, and that really limited what they could do against us in Hoisington. So at the start of this, Maddie came up to me earlier in the week, and she said, hey, are we going to do that? And I said, yeah, we are. So we put it in, and we practiced it yesterday. We made sure we were on top of it. Maddie knew what needed to be done. She communicated to our wings, and our wings stayed in tight and forced them into a jump shooting team. And then we were able to get some rebounds when they missed. So I felt like our game plan really worked early.
Well, and then in the second half, of course, that third quarter,
Yeah.
we were held to 3. They broke out for 16, but that's when they nailed the three-point shots.
Yep. Yeah, and they pressured us. You know, we had the full court press that we haven't seen in a couple of games. We've been breaking it and looking pretty good doing it. And then so when we saw it, we were a little bit shocked at what it was and what we were seeing. So that I think we turned it over, and then they hit a couple of threes, and then we couldn't get shots to fall. Like you said, 3 points, you're not going to stay with them. Last time we played them in Hoisington in the second quarter, we didn't score at all. So we set ourselves up with 3, but it was not nearly enough to do what we needed to do to stay close. But then they started hitting some shots, and then we turned the ball over. It didn't help.
Well, Mike Joyner picked up the telltale as to when the press was coming.
Yeah, I mean, it was a quick sub. The coach subbed somebody in, and he just kept saying, go, go, go. And I just felt like they sped us up just enough, and we hadn't been working on it because we hadn't seen it in a while. And so it was just one of those that just took a couple of possessions to get comfortable with it. Kennedy hadn't ran against the press as the point guard before, so I mean, we had to really talk about that a little bit. And then we were able to beat it, and I feel like they had to pull off and try to do some different things. And so it's just making sure that we're communicating and we know early enough that we can do it. But this late in the season, we just have to be able to make those switches, and it took a couple of possessions today to get used to it, and then we're able to get it going.
Because unofficially for Otis-Bison, Schneider had 6 on 2 threes. Butler snuck in 2 points. Sheridan Ewey hit 3 threes, ended up with 12 in the ball game.
Yep.
Maddie Wiltsey had 20 from the inside after Maddie was, pretty much benched for foul trouble. He held Trapp to just 1, and that was a free throw. Lauren Meyer had 2 two-pointers, and then Cora Anderson, the other big girl, only had 5.
Yeah.
So defensively, with the exception of Wiltsey and the sharpshooting Ewey, the Lady Eagles did a great job.
And Wiltsey is just a really gifted scorer. I mean, when she catches it, she's great with her feet. She knows how to read the defense. So you just can't let her have the ball. And then also that happened in the third is we started giving up some second chance points, and then she's gonna kill you when you have those situations. So we just have to make sure that we, the goal was to keep her off the glass, and the goal was to make sure she doesn't get the ball. She was able to do it. And then because we kept everybody in tight, our guards had to do a lot of work. And so when they were doing all their work, they were getting some good reversal passes and then having some open looks at the basket. We fouled on a couple of three-point shots, which I thought was really silly that we did that. But you allow them some opportunities to shoot some free throws, and that's a rough deal.
Well, for the Lady Eagles, Anahi Mendez had 1 point. Lauren Petz broke out with 11.
Yeah.
Marie Maestas with 5. Maddie Ward with 11. And Kennedy Harrington with 1. Boy, it was great to see Lauren break out.
Lauren was on tonight, and she said early on in the first half, she came over and she said, keep giving me the ball, I'm feeling it tonight, and she absolutely was. She was catching it off of the skip pass. She was able to make a move off the dribble. She was being aggressive, being confident with her shot. She had some other good looks that just didn't fall, so she was feeling it tonight, the most points she's ever had. But all of that stems from the work that Maddie does on the inside. Everybody knows about Maddie, but if they're doubling and trying to keep Maddie in control, we got to have people hit shots, and Lauren was that girl tonight to be able to step up and hit. She was awfully proud of herself, and I was really proud of the way she shot. So it was fun to watch, and if we can continue to do that, then she gets a couple of more baskets the rest of the season, and she'll probably end the year with a big smile on her face.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're the only one who wasn't smart. You're not the only one who was smiling, nor was Lauren. Mike Joyner over here beside me, I'll tell you what, he was a flag-waving, Ellenwood Eagle producing, happy camper the way the Eagles played tonight.
Yeah, against Otis-Bison, they're a good team. They're ranked in 1A, in the top 10 in 1A. And so it's just a team that you just have to really play with a lot of energy, and I felt like they followed the game plan. They were smart about their plays. We moved the basketball pretty well, took care of it decently well, and we had some turnovers late. They played some man, we played some zone. In either situation, I felt like we defended well, got some stops, and so it was a much better effort than it was on Tuesday. I'm really proud of the way we played tonight. Now we have, Central Plains' last regular season game on Tuesday, and then we'll kind of see where we sit for that sub-state game the next week.
Well, Victoria wrapped up the number 7 seed by knocking off Ness City tonight, so that'll tell you where Victoria is anyway. But one thing I want you to realize as we look at the rosters, Otis-Bison loses one non-player tonight and nobody else. The Ellenwood Lady Eagles lose nobody and come back with all this experience.
Yeah, and I think I'm talking at the start of the year, we have the experience. We're going to get some varsity minutes. We got a lot of court time playing JV quarters, and so we just you take your licks. And obviously, the season isn't the season we envisioned and hoped for, but we're trying to find some positives late in the year, and then hopefully be able to take it to the summertime and then on into the next year's basketball season. We get to add a group of 8th graders. We get to add Maya Maxwell back from being injured. And all those things are positive things for us and a chance to build on our year.
And, Coach, one more thing. Happy birthday, youngster.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right. Well, he's going to hand it off to Mike Joyner. That was Andrew Cherry for the Andrew Cherry postgame show. And we are getting ready to start the second half of the Ellenwood Eagle boys and Otis-Bison. Otis-Bison leads 22-20. The inbounds pass brought to you by Amber Pets and Jensen Insurance.
Who's that line?
Yeah. Carr, Hammocky, now Canope. TK out top to Luke Wondra. Luke's going to rotate it to the right side to Hammocky. Now baseline Canope. Tyler looks underneath. Now he brings it back out top to Wondra. Barr working on, Coles on Wondra. Now Carr, now far side to Canope. TK drives in the paint, underhanded shot, no good. Rebound by Anderson. Quickly gets the ball to Wiltsey. Wiltsey on the outside, goes in the corner to Barr. Hits a cutting Anderson in the paint, puts it up, it's no good. Rebound Faust.
Faust has several of those little putbacks.
Yeah, he kind of comes in from the backside and does his thing.
He does.
Carr with the ball out on the right wing. He's going to go around to the right, and
They're going to call that on Barr.
Yep. Barr keeps trying to go sneaky sneak.
He's quick enough to do that, I guarantee you that.
I don't think he plans on Cody being that hard to get by.
Well, I think you're right.
Wonder with the ball to throw it in. Slaps it. Gets it inside to Brandon Carr. Carr. Again, Barr steps in front of him again, and he's going to be charged with a block.
His third foul.
Otis-Bison not happy about that. Cheeley will check in for Barr. Cheeley about went down. They got a wet towel out there in front, and he jumped it with both feet. Wondered at the inbound pass. Gets it outside to Brandon Carr again. Cheeley now on him. Carr goes to the left. Cheeley pretty tenacious out there. Now to Canope. TK on the right wing. Out top to Luke Wondra. Luke's going to drive out the free throw line. A little rotation. Kicks it out to Hammocky. David on the baseline. Drives in. Shot blocked by Anderson and out of bounds. Well, that was David's kind of signature move. And
Yeah,
he got
it was.
thwarted.
Yes. It happened.
I'm thwarted when I go in the game. Carr to inbound. Brandon slaps the leather. Now gets it into Tyler Canope. Out top to Luke Wondra. He goes far side to Hammocky. Now Carr. Brandon out top to TK. TK working on Wiltsey. Now Wondra. Back to Hammocky. Hammocky out top to Canope. Now back to Wondra. Luke on the left wing. Goes back out to Brandon Carr. Carr comes near side to Canope. TK back out top. Ball knocked away by Faust. He's going to drive in. Puts it off the glass. No good.
Yeah.
Rebound, Tyler Canope.
That's defense on David there. He did a good job of he didn't stuff him, but he certainly made sure the shot wasn't made right.
Definitely. Carr on the drive. Underhanded layup. No good.
We'll shoot two, though.
Let's see. Anderson or Faust?
Hard telling.
Faust.
Faust.
His first.
His first.
Maitland Wiltsey is
Well,
What?
they just said
He was no.
they just called on. I don't
On
think that was
Wiltsey.
on Malin.
They called it on Wiltsey, but he was nowhere near.
Well, they did. That's what they got up there.
Yep.
That's
Okay.
what I'm going with.
Yep, I wrote it down. It's official now. Carr missed his first one. Second shot up, and it rolls off, no good. Rebound Anderson.
Yeah, those are the kind of things we really need in this kind of game.
Gets the ball out to Faust. Faust goes over to Cheeley. Cheeley on the far right wing. He'll dribble to the top. Now gets it over to
I think we're gonna
Coles.
call
He
that
put
on
up a
Brandon.
shot, no good. And they're going to say Carr pushed off on the rebound.
They are, and he probably did.
Fortunately, not a shooting foul. Faust inbounds the ball. Looks over the top, instead goes to Wiltsey on the baseline. Wiltsey rotates, now kicks it back out. Goes cross court over to Coles, now to Cheeley, now back to Wiltsey. Wiltsey goes back to the top of the key, rotates it over to the right side. Now over to Coles. Coles is going to pump fake in the lane. Shot blocked by Luke Wondra.
That's a good block.
Yeah, it was. They're going to call that on Luke, it looks like.
His second foul, I believe.
Boy, that was all ball.
Yep.
And really all Luke did was reach up.
Yeah.
So Coles at the line. He has hit 2 threes. Now he's hit a free throw.
His 7th point.
5:36 left to go, third quarter. Blake Garman to check back in. Cody McFerrin to check out.
Get him a little bit of a blow.
Coles at the line to shoot his second. It's good. He now has 8 points.
We really need a bucket down here, Doug. Really need a bucket right now.
Brandon Carr with the ball. He'll rotate it to the left, stops in the middle, gets it to Knope. TK on the right wing. Fakes now out to Luke Wonder on top. Luke calls the offense, going to rotate it back to the left, sees a little opening. He'll drive, stop, out to Garman. Goes over to Brandon Carr. Carr on the left side in the Ellenwood insignia. He'll go now to the left, stop, puts up a jumper. Off the rim, no good. Cheeley with the rebound. Cheeley quickly across midcourt, comes near side to Coles. Back out to Cheeley. Tries to get it to Wiltsey and does. Wiltsey on the right wing. Out top to Cheeley, near side to Coles. He'll fake going inside, instead pulls it back out to Cheeley. Cheeley over to Wiltsey again, looks inside, goes cross court to Coles. He's going to drive. Knope's going to get called for the foul.
Yep. That'd be Tyler's third.
That little hand check thing there.
Yeah.
And checking in for the Eagles will be Cody McFerrin. Checking out will be Knope. Checking in for Otis-Bison, forgot who we were playing, is Barr. And checking out is Cheeley. Inbound pass, Faust to Barr, puts up a 3. It's no good. Rebound, David Hammocky. Hammocky gets the ball to Carr.
26-20, 4:31 to go in the third quarter.
Hammocky now gets the ball to Carr, underneath to McFerrin. McFerrin out to Garman. Garman puts up a shot. It's no good. Rebound, Anderson.
Probably wasn't the best shot that we should have took there.
Gets the ball to Faust. Now Coles. Now Wiltsey back to Coles. To Barr. Barr out top. Now Coles left side. Now Wiltsey underneath Faust, and he's going to be fouled by Luke Wondra.
Yep.
That's Luke's third. So now we got Knope with 3, Wonder with 3. This could get interesting.
Yeah, we don't have a really deep bench.
30-second timeout called here by Otis-Bison. That gives us a chance to talk about some of our Ellenwood Eagles sports sponsors. And they include Innovative Livestock Services at Barton County Feeder. Always proud to sponsor the Ellenwood Eagles and striving to come up with the best strategy for you and your livestock business. Community Bank in the Midwest, proud to be in Ellenwood and taking care of all of your banking needs. Community Bank and the Ellenwood Eagles, a winning combination. H&B Communications, bringing technology to your doorstep. H&B Communications is proud to be a sponsor of Ellenwood Eagles Sports. Keller Real Estate of Great Bend and Ellenwood, from commercial to residential and farm property. Keller Real Estate has the experience to help you. And Fuller Industries of Great Bend, your one-stop solution source. See what Fuller Industries can do for you. It'll be Otis-Bison's ball. Mike, I couldn't focus on it. I couldn't find Faust. Faust inbounds the ball to Wiltsey. Wiltsey comes over to Coles, now in the corner to Faust. Now back to Coles. He'll go right side over to Wiltsey. Now back to Coles in the corner to Faust. He's going to put up a three.
And he nailed it.
And it's good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 12 now for Faust.
Yep.
Eagles now trail by 9. Carr with the ball. Gets the ball over to Klepper. And Coach Joyner's going to call a timeout as he wanted ball movement, didn't get it. So it's going to be a 30-second timeout. So that gives us a chance to tell you that Barton College is where high school grads with a 3.5 GPA or higher or scored a 26 or better on their ACT qualify for a books or tuition scholarship. Visit gobarton.com for details. And Annie Mae's Restaurant in Ellenwood. Before the game, after the game, lunch and supper. We cook it like Mom used to. Look for their daily specials. They have homemade pizzas too. Dine in, carry out, or delivery. It's Annie Mae's. National Billing, your accounts receivable financing and processing company. Proud sponsor of the Ellenwood Eagles. Well, a quick, I don't know, Mike, would you call that a frustration timeout?
It was a big frustration timeout, no doubt about that. We wasn't running the play like we were supposed to be running it, obviously, and he had to make a quick change.
Knope inbounds the ball to Carr. Gets the ball to David Hammocky on the right side. David's going to dribble once, now gets it back to Klepper. Klepper rotates it back to Knope. Knope holds the ball now to Brandon Carr. Brandon sees paint, drives, kicks it out to Klepper. Tries to get it over to Hammocky. Ball knocked out of bounds by Faust.
I believe that this is the first action Klepper's seen in this game.
Yeah, it was. He hadn't come in at all.
No.
But again, the pace of the game has kind of dictated that.
Now he's back out.
And
Luke comes back in.
Wonder back in. So Luke slaps it, gets it into Brandon Carr. Brandon rotates it to the right side. Barr stays right with him. Picked by McFerrin. Cody drives, gets it off to Knope. Out to Wonder. Luke puts up the shot off the rim, no good. Rebound, McFerrin.
Nice rebound by McFerrin, I tell you. We need a bucket here.
Out top, Luke Wonder. He's going to drive, gets it to McFerrin. Cody
Get in
drives,
there, Cody.
puts up a jumper off the rim, no good. Rebound, Wiltsey.
That might have been a little bit out of Cody's range. He don't normally shoot that ball that far out.
Barr in the corner, underneath the Higgison.
Hey.
Shot blocked by McFerrin, into the hands of Carr. You like those blocks.
I'll tell you what, I'm just surprised we're getting them.
Wonder to
Being
Knope.
honest.
Now to Carr. Carr holds it. Now to Hammocky. David drives. Going to be a travel. Yep.
I'll tell you what, to me, with the size that Otis-Bison has, and we're getting these block shots, it's amazing to me, but we're doing it.
Anderson checks back in. Higgison goes out. Hoopengarner with the ball. Comes near side Coles. Now to Anderson. Cross court Barr. Back out top. Hoopengarner. Now to Coles. Puts up the three. No good.
Big rebound. Whoa.
Rebound Cody McFerrin. I don't know what that was, but something went boom.
Yeah, it did.
Cody McFerrin. Now over to Carr. He drives baseline. Kicks it out to Hammocky. David in the
What
paint.
a move by David.
Puts it up. It's
Didn't
no
quite
good.
get it to finish.
Fight for the rebound. Hammocky's got it. It's going to be
ball.
tied up. And it'll be Otis-Bison's ball.
Bison's ball, yep. That's a great effort by David, though.
Hammocky and Hoopengarner went at it on the ground.
I'll tell you what, David, he just hustles his tail off all the time for us, doesn't he, Doug?
He does. Cheeley comes in for Barr. Faust comes in for Wiltsey. Cheeley inbounds the ball to Hoopengarner. You got too many H's. Hoopengarner with the ball, comes near side to Coles. Coles back out to Hoopengarner. Back to Coles, looks baseline, pulls it back out to Hoopengarner again, cross court over to Cheeley. Cheeley out top to Hoop, now near side. Coles back to Hoopengarner. Top of the key, fakes, gets it over to Cheeley. He launches a
Mercy
three, and it's good.
sakes.
Caleb Cheeley with his first points, and it's a three. Now it's a 12-point deficit by the Eagles. McFerrin gets the ball to Wondra. Sets the pick. Luke dribbles left. Now gets it back to Brandon Carr. Carr in front of Coach Joyner. He goes inside Hammocky. Hammocky drives in the paint. Little fake. Puts up the shot.
He's going to be fouled.
Fouled by Anderson.
Yep.
That is
4 on Anderson, isn't it?
let me find it.
No,
That's 3.
That's 3. I forgot. We had him for 1 earlier, then they gave it to somebody else.
They gave it to somebody that wasn't anywhere near it.
Yeah, that's right.
Hammocky will go line to shoot 2. He has 6 in the contest.
There you
Make
go,
it
Dave.
7. Higgison comes
Unfortunately, Doug, that's the first point we've scored this quarter.
Higgison comes in. Anderson goes out. Third quarter has been the bugaboo for both Eagles squads. Second shot by Hammocky.
Got it.
It's up and good. That's 8 now for David. Garmin comes in. Hammocky goes out. Faust to inbound the ball. He'll get it into Coles. Coles across midcourt. Goes far side over to Chile. Now on top to Cole. Near side to Hoopengarner. He's going to put up a 3. It's short. Rebound, Canope.
Good job, Tyler.
TK gets the ball to Luke Wondra. Luke across midcourt to Blake Garmin. Now back out to TK. Over to Wondra. Now to Ryan Niles. Niles comes near side to Garmin. Blake into the paint, puts up a jumper, no good. Fight for the rebound, and Hoopengarner comes down with it. Hoopengarner, lead pass to Faust. He's going to go baseline.
Oh, what a
Gets
pass.
it inside.
That pass
Ball
couldn't be
taken
handled.
away by Blake Garmin.
It was a nice pass. The other player just couldn't handle it for him.
Garmin gets the ball to Tyler Canope out top. Now to Luke Wondra. Luke on the right wing. Going to dribble now to the left, top of the key. Now he's going to rotate it right. Niles out there on the right side, working on Chile.
Oh,
tries to get the ball to Garmin, and he is fouled by Hoopengarner. Seth Hoopengarner with his second foul. And not a shooting foul.
Got 3 seconds to get a shot off here, Doug.
3 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Garmin to inbounds. Gets it to Wondra. Luke drives.
Get in there and out of the way, Luke.
Wondra with his first 2 points, and that's going to be the score at the end of the third quarter. It is Otis-Bison 32, Ellenwood 24. You listen to Eagle Basketball 107.9. Back after just 1 minute timeout. Welcome back to Ellenwood High School as we get set for the final quarter of play here at home. Otis-Bison leads 32-24.
Yep.
Eagles with the inbound pass, and it is brought to you by Amber Pets and Jensen Insurance. Brandon Carr with the ball. Rotates it to the left side to Luke Wondra. Luke drives in the paint, puts it up, layup, no good.
He's fouled, though. He's going to go to the line.
And he gets hacked. And that'll be on, is that Wiltsey? I believe so. No,
13.
To Anderson. Okay, so that's 4 on Anderson. Wondra go line to shoot 2. First one up, and it's no good. .7:46 left to go in the ball game. Eagles trail by 8. Wondra can make it 7.
Yeah, and he got it in there.
That's 3 now for Luke. Faust with the ball in the backcourt. They rotate it right side to Coles. Coles out the top of the key. Goes back to the right to Faust, now in the corner to Wiltsey. Wiltsey rotates the ball back out. Back out to Faust, or excuse me, to Cole. Inside to
that's going to
Anderson.
be on Luke.
Then on Luke or TK?
25.
Okay.
Foul number 25,
Luke
Wondra.
picks up his 4th.
Team's 5th.
That's going to send Cody McFerrin back in. Wondra goes back out. Barr to inbounds the ball. Gets it inside to Wiltsey in the lane. Puts up a jumper. No good. Rebound, David Hamilton.
Nice job, David.
Quickly to Brandon Carr. Carr across midcourt. He's going to rotate it left. Top of the key. Stops. Puts up a 3.
There you go,
That's
Brandon
good.
Carr.
Brandon Carr hits his second 3. Now the Eagles within 4 at the 7:05 mark. Coles gets the ball over to Faust. Now back to Coles. Near side to Barr. Inside to Anderson. Out to Faust. He'll put up a 3. Off the rim. No good. Fight for the rebound. Faust comes down with it. Kicks it out to Barr. Barr near side to Coles. He'll drive to the lane. Now in the corner to Wiltsey. He puts up a 3. It's no good. Rebound, Cody McFerrin. Cody gets the ball to Brandon Carr. Carr across midcourt. Eagles will slow it down. Still using that screen by McFerrin. Carr stops, gets it to Cody. Now near side or far side, Ryan Nile. Ryan's going to dribble to the right, stop, pulls up, gets it over to McFerrin. Cody sees the lane, drives, gets it out to Tyler Canope. TK with a jumper, puts it up.
Oh, my
no good.
land.
And that's going to be an over the top by Anderson, but they say it goes off of David Hamilton.
They should have called foul on Anderson as far as I'm concerned.
Very easily, and Hamilton is getting a little irritable.
Little animate about it.
Well, and Coach Joyner is also, and I understand why. Barr gets it to Coles, far side to Faust. Faust cross-court pass to Barr, down low to Anderson, back to Faust. He's going to go in the lane, puts up a little one off the glass.
He's hard to beat down there, isn't he?
He is. He's pretty quick and moves well.
Hey, he's a big, strong kid. I mean, he's a strong kid.
Carr with the ball, gets it to Cody McFerrin. Cody back out to Brandon. Now Ryan Niles on the far side. Ryan's going to rotate it to the right into the paint. Going to bring it back out now.
Good move
Collapsed
by Ryan.
the zone very well. Now back into the paint, throws up a layup, no good. Rebound by Coles. That was Niles' shot all the way, but just wouldn't fall.
Just wouldn't quite go. Got travel.
We're going to have a travel called on Coles.
Coming back the Eagles' way. Down by 6, 5:27 to go, Doug. It's 34-28.
Wondra comes back in. Niles checks out. Eagles with the ball. McFerrin inbounds to Carr. Carr across midcourt. Hands it off to Luke Wondra. Luke into the paint. Gets it out to Canope. Tyler puts up the shot. No good. Rebound by Anderson. Lead pass to Coles. Coles goes top side to Faust in the corner to Barr. Barr puts up a 3 off the rim. No good. Rebound by David Hamke with help from Tyler Canope. Lead pass to Wondra. Luke out top to David, into the paint. He's left open, underhanded shot.
He got it, he was fouled.
Hamke fouled on the way. Did you see who, Mike?
I don't know who fouled him, but I know what. They counted the bucket. He goes to the line, shooting one. Who is that?
23,
23,
so
Nate.
Wiltsey hits his 4th foul.
Yeah.
Anderson checks out. Higgison checks back in. Garman checks back in. Wondra checks out. At the line will be David Hamke. Shot by Hamke is up, rolls off, no good. Rebound, Wiltsey, 4-point ball game. Otis-Bison lead. Wiltsey with the ball. Top of the key, goes far side to Coles. Now out top to Faust. Faust near side to Barr. Now Faust again, now Cole. Coles comes near side to Barr. Cross court Faust. Tries to go inside.
There we go, turnover, Otis-Bison.
Errant pass, it was a low pass. Wiltsey couldn't reach it. So just an unforced error.
Here we go.
And we cut this thing to either a 1-point lead or a 2-point lead, Doug.
Wondra checks back in, Garmin back out. Carr with the ball in the backcourt. 4:25 left to go in the ball game. Carr hands it off to Wondra, now to Hamake. David goes left to Carr. Brandon out top. Now Hamake far side into the paint. Dries. He's falling down.
Yeah, they call it travel on him.
Travel.
Well, I can see that. I don't know if it necessarily was a travel, but I can see why they called it one. Kind of looked that way a little bit, but he does some really interesting shifting when he's in the middle.
Yeah, let's call that an assisted travel.
Okay.
Hoopengarner gets the ball over to Faust. Faust back to Hoopengarner, near side to Barr. Now back to Hoopengarner. Barr, cross court to Faust. Hoopengarner out top, near side Barr. He's going to put up a three. That's going to be off, no good. Rebound, Faust, he puts it in for two.
Faust having a nice game.
Faust at 6'4", just kind of patient, times his jump right. Carr with the ball, now back to McFerrin. Cody Dries, pulls up outside the paint, goes back out to Luke Wondra. Luke rotates it to the middle. Oh, there's a travel, yep. He got caught with the ball in the air.
Yep.
That kind of hurt.
Eagles are down by 6. It's 36-30 with 3:28 to go in the game.
Low scoring ball game, but that indicates really the kind of defense that's been played.
Oh, yeah. It's and you know, Otis-Bison has not shot the ball well at all.
Hoopengarner gets the ball to Faust. Well, except for Faust.
Well, except for Faust. I agree.
He gets it to Hoopengarner. Hoopengarner back out to Faust. Faust on the right wing. Now dribbles back into the free throw lane. Little underhanded shot, puts it up, no good.
David, big board.
Yep, Hamake with the board, and that foul's going to be on either Wiltsey or Faust.
I can't see the number.
Yeah, they're calling it on Faust. That's his first foul.
Yeah, well, the one thing I remember from the last time we played, I remember the Barr kid hitting 2 or 3 three-pointers against us. And he hasn't come close tonight, so that's benefited us greatly. But obviously, they don't always hit those three-pointers like they're trying to do. So,
checking in for Higgison and Hoopengarner is Anderson and Coles.
Put him in there, David. Oh, dog.
Rolls around, no good. The rebound
yeah,
to
unfortunately,
Wiltsey.
our free throws have killed us most of the year, haven't they, Doug?
That has been a sore spot. Coles with the ball in front of the Otis-Bison bench. Brings it back to the top of the key to Wiltsey, and they tried to pass it into Anderson.
I'll tell you what, though, Brandon Carr had position on that big Anderson. What a great defensive play by Brandon Carr.
Barr inbounds the ball to Wiltsey. Wiltsey, free throw line, tries to get it inside, knocked away by Tyler Canope. Into the hands of Hamake. David loses the dribble, but catches the ball. Inside to McFerrin. Cody, little reverse.
Cody got it!
Puts it in for two.
What a great reverse play by Cody.
That was a big-time play.
Sure was.
36-32, 2:30 left to go.
Cody's 4th point. We sure needed him. Timeout by Otis-Bison.
Timeout by Otis-Bison. It's going to be a full timeout. That'll give us an opportunity to catch up here with the rest of our Ellen Regal sports sponsors. And they include OPI Office Products Incorporated for all of your office needs with stores in Great Bend, Florida, and Russell. Canope Auto Parts and Repair, providing complete auto tune-up and repair in Ellenwood, Kansas. They also offer a complete line of parts for agricultural, automotive, and oil field use. Count on their ESC certified mechanics for quality service every time. Jensen Insurance, your independent insurance professional, offering you choices that fit your needs. Amber Pets and Jensen Insurance, supporting the Eagle. We've got you covered. Joiner Construction, simply the best in the business, specializing in residential, commercial, and steel building construction. Also offering complete roofing services. Hammer down, Eagle. Canope Sand, no matter how large or small your project, if you don't have the right truck for the job, their delivery trucks are available. Rock, sand, or dirt, they will be there in a flash. Anderson Law Office, attorneys at law, statewide services, collect calls accepted, and available for evening and weekend appointments. Free initial consultation too. Know your rights and make an informed decision. And if you want a high volume with low cost, contact John at Ricker Seeds. 2:26 left to go in the ball game. Otis-Bison with the inbound. Barr gets it into Faust. He'll go baseline, puts up a shot, no good. Gets his own rebound, brings it back out top to Barr. Barr over to Faust. Inside to Wiltsey, puts up the shot, no good.
I'm sorry, Doug. Faust has not been a farce tonight.
No. And the foul is on the Eagles.
David Hammocky.
Wow.
That's unusual for David.
Yeah, 2:11 left to go in his first foul. Wiltsey at the line. First shot is up and bounces around, but it goes in. Cheeley checks in. Barr checks out. Anderson checks out. Can't tell if that's Higgison or Hoopengardner. I think it's Higgison. Second shot by Wiltsey is up, and it's short.
He didn't even draw any
It's
iron.
nothing.
Didn't even draw any iron.
So it's a 5-point lead here for Otis-Bison. Checking in for the Cougars is Hoopengardner, and checking out will be Wiltsey. So a smaller lineup right now for Otis-Bison. Carr inbound, or with the ball on the inbound. Brings it across midcourt, goes left, hands it off to Luke Wondra. Luke gets it over to Cody McFerrin. Cody inside to David Hammocky.
Nice job.
David,
My
in
Lord,
and
that's
out,
his
no
move,
good.
too.
Rebound, Faust. Under 2 minutes to play. Faust lead pass to Hoopengardner. Hoopengardner on the left wing, and Otis-Bison is going to call timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. 37-32, Otis-Bison leads. 1:49 left to go in the ball game. Michael, what would your strategy be?
Well, I tell you what, if I'm Otis-Bison, if I was shooting the ball like them, I would try to slow this thing down and try to eat some clock. That's what I do. But if I'm Ellenwood, I just continue to keep attacking. We got to play great defense. We got to get some rebounds and get down there. And I'm probably looking at David Hammocky right now, because to me, I look at David being the leader of our ball club, right? Him or Brandon Garth.
Yeah, Brandon hasn't put up many more threes. In fact, he just hit the 2 threes that he's had. He's been dangerous at the free throw line.
Yeah.
But they have pretty much capitalized on Carr. They're really keeping Brandon outside.
They really are, but we need to get an opportunity with him if we can. Of course, that's going to require some screens and that kind of stuff. So, and I know Coach Joyner, he has all that stuff figured out and how we're going to do all that. So.
Otis-Bison with the Barr, inbounds to foul. Wow. Now out to Coles. Coles comes to Anderson. Anderson tries to get it
nice
to
hands by TK.
Faust, but again, like you said, TK with the hand.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to say this right now. I couldn't be any prouder than these boys. These guys have played their tails off tonight.
Faust inbounds the ball to Coles. Coles goes to the right side over to Barr. Barr on the right wing.
Oh, look at that
Away
picking.
by Hamke. David's going to drive to the right side.
Whoa,
Layup, no
he
good.
got fouled.
Rebound by
David will go to the line shooting 2.
Is that going to be on Anderson?
On number 1.
Oh.
That'd be on Barr, isn't it?
Yep. Barr on the foul. That's his 4th. Hamke will go to the line to shoot 2.
Put him in, Dave. Put him in. Be a leader here with this.
First one up,
Oop.
off the back of the rim, no good.
Doggone it.
1:25 left to go, still 37-32.
I'll tell you what, Doug, one of the things that both of our teams, our boys and girls, at this stage of the game, the seasons they've had, we could have folded our tents easily, and we haven't.
Missed the second shot. Anderson rebounds, gets it to Faust. Faust comes near side to Barr. Barr in the middle to Anderson, kicks it out to Wiltsey, now far side to Cole. Cole's going to hold it on the left wing. Gets it outside and off the foot of Barr and goes out of bounds.
But that's what they're trying to do, is they're trying to run that clock to get this thing down to where maybe they can sneak out of here with a victory. We got to hit a shot right now. We need a bucket this possession.
1:05 left to go. Eagles down by 5. McFerrin to inbounds. Gets it to Brandon Carr. Brandon across midcourt, approaching the 1 minute mark. Now it's Wondra out top to David Hamke. Hamke rotates it to Carr.
Almost
back
had
to
that.
Hamke. David into the paint. He's going to drive. Ball tipped away. Saves it. Gets it to
Get
Carr.
it in there.
Brandon puts up a 3. It's shot and short and goes out of bounds.
Yeah, I'm not for sure the way this pace has been in this game. This is so hard defensively and all those things, Doug. Maybe just been a fatigue thing right there.
Timeout by the Eagles. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll go ahead and keep it here with 47 seconds left to go. Now, 5 points is not insurmountable. With that ball being out of bounds underneath the bucket, they're going to have to either do full court pressure on Otis-Bison, or they're going to have to set up a strong half-court defense and keep it way outside and go for the steal.
It'd be interesting to see if we do either one of those at this point, but it is at that point with 47 seconds. I'd probably look at doing I don't know. I'll probably do a half-court deal right now just to try to slow get them stopped closer up here, maybe get a steal. Just keep playing hard defense.
Well, either way, this is the times where we figure out why we're commentators and not basketball coaches.
Oh, I'm certainly not. I'm not a basketball coach.
In the old days when you played yard basketball, if you weren't bleeding, it wasn't a foul.
That's a lot of truth to that.
Now, if you breathe on them when they go by, it's a foul. Traveling was non-existent, and now it's everywhere, and hand checks were necessary.
Yeah.
When now they're a foul.
That's true. That is true.
In the next
Well, we're picking them up full court, Doug.
47 seconds. Okay, I got that half right. We'll see what happens here.
Yeah, let's see what we got. Looks like a man-to-man full court.
Oh, they're going to pull
Well,
a
now we're
car
kind of
off
pulling
of the
the car
ball.
off. We're
going to
try to get a trap.
Barr gets the ball in after Hampton.
Got to get back. Got to get back.
Wiltsey has the ball. Now Anderson.
Got to walk. Got to walk and a turnover.
Cody McFerrin was the lone defender back there.
Oh, man, I thought that was an easy two.
Yeah,
that's what I
Cody
thought.
caused him to travel. Brandon Carr with the ball. He'll
Number
come
one.
across midcourt. Gets it over to Luke Wonder. Luke's going to drive to the right side. Into the paint.
Get in there,
Kicks it
TK.
No.
He hit it.
TK
Canope hit the three.
That's it.
Down by
Canope
two.
with the three. That's going to make it 37-35. And is there a timeout call? What's going on?
I don't really know what's going on. All I know is we're able to get our defense set up now.
Okay, Otis-Bison, again, length of the court. Eagles pulling the full court defense.
30 seconds to go, down by two, Doug.
Barr to inbounds. It gets it to Coles. Now back to Barr. Barr has it in the backcourt.
Stop the ball.
Ahead to Coles.
There we go. Looks like
Throws
we
it out
got
of
another
bounds.
turnover, Doug. The crowd's going crazy, my friend. Isn't this good?
I just stopped talking.
Isn't this great?
Well, Barr tried to hit Coles and threw it way too far and it went out of bounds. Eagles with the inbounds. McFerrin gets the ball to Brandon Carr.
20 seconds to go, Doug.
Carr takes the ball to the left side, hands it off to Wondra. Luke now gets it to Cody McFerrin.
Oh,
tries to get it
doggone it.
underneath, ball knocked away
Well,
into the hands of Cole, and Wondra is forced to foul.
yep.
Oh no, they're calling on it.
They called that on David. Okay.
Him. Okay,
We'll take it.
and that's going to put Coles at the line to shoot a one-on-one. Otis-Bison pulling everyone off of the line, as are the Eagles.
Now we got a timeout
Yep,
coming.
The Eagles are going to call a full timeout. Tell you what, we'll take a break here for 30 seconds. Listen to Eagle Basketball, 107.9, back here after 30. Well, you can cut the tension with a knife right now, a butter knife. Wow. 12 seconds left to go. Eagles trail 37-35. Coles will be at the line to shoot 1-and-1. Well, okay. You're going to have to explain this one to me.
What's that?
Well, it's a 1-and-1. Well, now they're saying 2, but the scoreboard
Well, it should
shows
be
9. It should be a 1-and-1.
Should be a 1-and-1, yeah. It is a 1-and-1. That referee just indicated it's a 1-and-1.
So Otis-Bison back on defense. The Eagles on the bucket here. Coles at the line. He has 8 points. This one up, and it's good.
Big shot by Coles.
That's 9. 38-35 now. Second shot by Coles. It's up, and it's good. Now it's a 4-point lead.
Well, we don't necessarily need a three-pointer right now. If we can get it down there to the paint real quick and get a layup, that would be a good thing. And play defense and maybe extend the game by getting a foul.
Hoopengarner comes in for Coles. McFerrin inbounds the ball to Brandon Carr. Brandon across midcourt. He'll go to the right
There you
side.
go.
Goes in for
There
the
you go.
layup. Off the glass, no
David
good.
Hammocky got it.
Rebound.
Oh,
Hammocky.
didn't
He
quite
puts
get
it
it
up,
in.
no good. Rebound by Anderson.
Got a jump
and
ball.
Him and
Out.
Wonder get into it. I thought Anderson might get for
Doggone it.
swinging an elbow.
We got 1 second to go, and they have the ball.
Otis-Bison just merely needs to touch it and hold.
Yep.
Long pass into Anderson. He'll hold it,
Well.
and that's going to be the ball game. Your final score is Otis-Bison 39, Ellenwood 35. And Michael, you cannot demean the play of the Ellenwood Eagles tonight.
You know, and as a coach, it's kind of hard for us to say that we have moral victories. But I think tonight, for Ellenwood basketball, from our girls up to our boys, we can look at this and say, you know what? There's a good future ahead of us. Because I'm going to tell you something. Every one of those boys on that basketball court tonight for us, those boys, every one of them are back next year, just like in the girls' setting. So we're going to have some pretty good success because they're going to grow out of this stuff, no doubt about it.
Well, the enthusiasm, the way they played, the way they didn't lay down, it took us a long time in the third quarter to score.
Oh, yeah.
We only scored 4.
Yeah, and but defensively we only gave up 10. So at the end of that quarter, we did lose a 6-point. They gained a 6-point spread on us in that. But I'll tell you what, got to be very pleased. I'm telling you, I know it's a bummer to lose. I'm not going to say it's not. It always stinks to lose. But I want to tell you something. There's a lot of good things that we should be happy about right now.
Well, I think Coach Joyner will be relatively happy. Of course, you're never happy
No.
when it's an L.
No,
But
but
when the L is happening with great effort, it helps it digest a bit.
without question it does. And that's the one thing I know as a coach that I want every play, every game. Then I'm happy as long as they give it everything they got. I can.